Hi everybody. I had some emails tonight about this math lesson, so I thought I would go ahead and make a quick video, sound it out, and hopefully help a couple others in the process. So this is 6-2-3 of Conceptua. If we look at the directions here, it says to estimate the placement of the fraction or fraction expressions under the number line. When a fraction expression is exactly equal to a benchmark, move it exactly under the benchmark. So our benchmarks are going to be 0, 1, and then a half. So basically where these tabs show up on our number line. Now I would suggest having a scratch paper if you need it to do the math for the whole fraction if you don't want to do mental math. Let's start with what we know. So 1 over 1, or 1 divided by 1, is equivalent to the benchmark 1. So if I bring this fraction under the number line, right over the 1, a circle is going to appear, and as long as you put that arrow within that circle, you'll be just fine. Next, let's look at 1/4 plus 1/4. The first thing I see is that my denominators are the same, so I can go ahead and add. 1 plus 1 is 2, and then in addition and subtraction of fractions, our denominator always remains the same. So I am left with 2/4, which I know is equivalent to 1/2. Now this last fraction expression, 1/2 plus 1/8, the first thing I notice is my denominators are not the same. So I need to change 1/2 into 8 parts, and I'm going to do that by multiplying it by the whole fraction 4, which is 4/4. So 2 times 4 is 8, and 1 times 4 is 4, so I'm left with 4/8. 4/8 plus 1/8 is 5/8. So I'm going to put 5/8 where I think it would be on the number line. Again, bring it below the number line, and I'm going to say about right here. I'm going to go ahead and check my work, and you can see that it moved over a little bit, so I wasn't exact, but I was pretty close. Let's look at the next problem. Again, let's start with the expressions that we know. A half. Let's put the half right under the half mark of the benchmark. Right there. Now I have 1/3 plus 2/3. I see that my denominators are the same, so I'm just going to add. 1 plus 2 is 3, and I'm left with 3/3 as the denominator remains the same. 3/3, or 3 divided by 3, is equivalent to 1. Now our last fraction expression, 7/10 minus 1/2, my denominators are not the same, but I can easily turn a half into tenths, multiplying it by 5/5. So 2 times 5 is 5, and 1 times 5 is 5. So I'm left with 5/10, which I hope I said that right. 5/10, so 7 minus 5 is 2. My denominator remains the same, and I have 2/10. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2/10 where I think it would go on the number line. Again, it doesn't have to be exact, but right here. And let's check the work. Again, you can see I was just a little bit off, but it's still going to, it won't be so picky on the in-between benchmarks. It's really these 0, half, and whole that you're going to have to be more precise. I hope this helps. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to email me. Thank you.